Welcome to day 3 of the Mitsubishi Motors Badminton Horse Trials. It's cross country day. We have 5 hours of cross-country action as the world's best take on the world's biggest. Leading the way after the dressage, Andrew Nicholson for New Zealand. He's on 37.8 penalties riding Nereo. Just behind him, William Fox-Pitt on chilly morning on 39. And then the 2009 winner, Oliver Townend. He is there in 3rd place on 39.6. It's an hour to go before cross-country starts. There's a hive of activity down here at the stables. There's Paul and Brocker, last year's winner, just being led round ahead of his cross-country test later with Sam Griffiths. This is the big one. This is the big day for many riders here. It's the biggest day of their lives. Well, we just found Mary King backstage here at the stables, and the worst news, Mary, King's temptress lame?
Yes, I got her out of the stable this morning to do a bit of early work with her because she wasn't meant to be going across country until 1:30 today. So, always give them a little bit of a work first thing in the morning. And I got her out and she was lame in her hind foot. And, you can't believe it. But anyway, it's there. And, the last thing, us riders want to do is to hurt our horses anymore. And, it would be very bad of me to continue.
So what do you do if your horse isn't going till 4:15 in the afternoon, one of the latest starters on the course? We just give him some grass, don't you? This is Clifton Lush, having a little bit of gorgeous Gloucestershire grass before his big day. Holly, you're looking after him, aren't you, for Jock Paget? He doesn't know he's in 5th place after dressage.
No, he doesn't. He is very generally relaxed and he's a lovely horse to do everything with, so we're lucky he's an airbound.
Well, I'm not a fence judge, I'm the scorer, so I have to write down what my fence judge has told me how he has judged the fence.
Do you ever disagree?
Never.
Is your mummy very good at riding?
Sag mal yes.
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 Perfect timing. Andrew Nicholson comes home inside the time. No one can beat him today. It's all going to be about the show jumping tomorrow.
Hopefully he'll have a nice sleep and be good to go tomorrow. I think Nereo understands how serious today is.
Have you had a word in his ear?
Yeah.
Oliver, you knew what you had to do and you did it.
I spoke to Andrew before. He said just do what you do week in, week out and sock it to him, and it was very good. I mean, it just helps so much. Obviously sometimes it's not an easy ride and you have to let him make his own mind up, and sometimes you have to rein him back in a bit, but it's class.
Last year when I sat in the start box, I thought at this end of the day, I've got a 1 in 2 chance of coming home. So that was a completely different feeling of sheer terror. So I think this year it was one of, don't make a mistake. There have been too many clear rounds, 10 or so inside the time. I knew that 1 second over was going to be expensive, put me behind Ollie maybe if I got 2 seconds over. So it was a different sort of pressure, but in every way is intense. And I've had a long day waiting, but it's great. I've got the family here. The boys and girls are just, they couldn't give a monkey. So I've been in Wendy houses, I've been having burgers in the stands, I've been, people think, what are you doing here? But, at the end of the day, you've got to enjoy yourself, and what's going to be on the cross country is going to be, whether you sit in your lorry and get nervous or whether you have a bit of fun.
Well, what a wonderful day's cross-country action we've had here at Badminton. Plenty of thrills and spills, but nothing serious. And this man next to me must be very, very glad for that. Is the course designer here, Giuseppe Della Chiesa. Giuseppe, it was just right, wasn't it? The sun was shining, everyone looked happy, and the horses went well. You must be delighted.
Yes, this is eventing at its best. This is what we all look for, and this is an outdoor sport. And when you have these conditions, and the boys and the girls do such a good job, it looks all really nice. I'm really delighted. We had no holds on course. Everything went in the right place, and I think there is no change I would think about. This is what we like.
Well, as I say, the sun was shining, the conditions were perfect, and that is probably why the top 3 remain unchanged after the cross-country here at this year's Badminton. It is led by Andrew Nicholson for New Zealand. In 2nd place, Great Britain. Just 1.2 penalty points behind Andrew Nicholson, that's William Fox-Pitt, and also a British rider in 3rd place, Oliver Townend. But it could all change tomorrow. We have the final show jumping phase. What will happen? Who will be the badminton champion this year? We'll see.